Invincible Season 4 release date confirmed, and also we got our first teaser for the season itself. Let's get right into this. So you're probably wondering, how's this happening? And that's because today was one of the many days for New York Comic Con, and specifically today was the day for the Invincible panel. And we have Robert Kirkman there, Steve in there, we had the voice actor for Adam Eve, and also another person there, and we had BD, the GOAT, who was the host. But anyways, there's a lot of news. Let's talk about it. The first thing is the release date. Let's just get this out of the way. So we were wondering for a long time, when's Invincible Season 4 going to come out? We just knew it was going to come out next year in 2026 because Robert Kirkman's saying they were trying to go for a yearly release date. So that's, as far as we knew, that's all it was, 2026. But then we started hearing, there's some rumors coming out today that it was going to be March, okay, some scooper. And it turned to be true. They announced today during the panel that Invincible Season 4 will be releasing in March 2026. And it's pretty insane because the season, that Season 3 of Invincible came out this past year, as we know, and that was in, March? So just over a year after, a year and 1 month later, we're going to be getting the next season. So, and if you compare it to the previous, production, I guess, timelines, or release dates of the seasons, it's far better. We know what happened between season, was it 1 and 2 between there? I think it was. Yeah, it was between there. Man, that was crazy. And also that whole mid-season thing. No, this is it, bro. We're getting back to just like Season 3. Season 4 is gonna have the whole season released like that weekly, and probably the 3 episodes coming out in the first week and then week by week after. Yeah, it's going to be hype. And then we can expect the next season after in 2027. Who knows when, but they're trying to do every year or so. So it's insane. We're only 5 months away, right? Let me see. November, December, January, February, March. 5 months away. And if you're someone that's like a comic book fan or just a superhero fan like me, the reason why it's even more hype is because Daredevil Born Again is also coming out in March. And Lanterns for the DCU it could be airing during March. So, and then, on top of that, we have Invincible coming out in March. So, bro, it's going to be good for us type of, fans, nerds, whatever you want to call us. And I'm just glad we finally got, a release date. We don't know exactly when in March, but we got the month now, so, that's the main thing that matters. The date is whatever. And I hope, bro, honestly, I hope they kind of go back to 9 p.m. release dates. I think they did have 9 p.m. release dates for was it Season 2, maybe? Because, bro, in Season 3 is 3 a.m. Nah, bro, doing those reviews are absolutely crazy. Yeah, let me know what you think down below about this release date. I'm a big fan of it. This is great news. The next thing, talk about briefly, we got the first teaser for Invincible Season 4. This is another thing that got leaked. The Scooper leaked it as well. I didn't know whether or not it was going to be true, but yeah, he pretty much everything he said was true. Okay, and this is another thing. And I was expecting us to get this because we usually get this every year, right? Every time. Yeah, pretty much every time Invincible has a panel at Comic Con, this comes out. They release a teaser for the upcoming season. It's always in October. And in this one, you see them at, what's it called, the Burger Mart, if I'm not wrong. And you see just the destruction from, obviously, the events of last season. And if I'm not wrong, this takes place, they say it in here, they set the timeline of this 2 weeks after, the events that happened in the end of Invincible Season 3. And they also reference, obviously, the whole Invincible War. What else? Conquest gets referenced as well. And they make some, nice humorous jokes about how they're, producing the season. And, they show our first look at Thragg. And, yeah, bro, this is very cool. They were breaking the fourth wall there. And then they obviously referenced the last time, I think it was for Season 3? We had Cecil and Alan, the GOAT, doing this type of same thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know. Usually, when they do these type of teasers for the season, this first type that comes out during October, the animation is usually it's on another level. They put way more, I guess, probably money into it, time, because I think it's even a different animation studio or something doing it, because usually it looks different, right? That in the past is kind of what it was. It looks way more crisp or whatever, detailed. Usually we know it can't be as detailed in order, if you want to get the season out in an adequate timeline. But yeah, so don't like, yes, keep that in mind. I could be wrong about this, but yes, keep that in mind for the animation if you think it's looking like super like, yo, that the season's gonna look like this, because it's just possibly can't, like, it's not. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. I could be wrong though. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I just wanted to, put that out there about the animation thing, because we have seen this in the past. But yeah, cool little teaser. Didn't obviously give anything like away. It's not like an official like trailer, right? Where we get to see like what's going on in the storyline or anything like that. But still, it's better than nothing. And bro, we know March 2026 for season 4. And I guess the next thing that makes sense to cover is that they casted Thragg. And we already know, like, okay, I mean, obviously Thragg was casted. We knew he was in season. We know he's in season 4. But we were wondering who it's going to be. There's a lot of fan castings, of course, as you'd expect. But we found out that the voice actor is Lee Pace. And I searched him up because at first I didn't know who he was. I wanted to know maybe if I knew him for any roles and if I can somehow correlate that to how he's going to be in this role for Invincible's Thragg. And it turns out that he actually played, well, he was in The Hobbit, that was one thing, but the main thing that got me was that he's Ronan the Accuser from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, god damn, that's cool. And yeah, bro, I'm like, now this makes sense. Maybe they saw that, bro. Maybe whoever, I don't know if it was Robert Kirkman, whoever does the castings, they probably, I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe they saw that and they're like, this is the perfect type of energy we need. So that's what I'm guessing. So and that's why I started getting hyped about this. I started like connecting the dots. I'm like, wait, this has a lot of potential to be a go-to casting. And also, everyone seems to be on board on this, at least on social media, on Twitter. So that's a good thing as well. And I haven't seen anyone say this is bad. Some people are like, we're in the dark, like, is this a good thing? Because they're not sure. But no one's outright saying this is bad. Everyone that knows about him, they're like, yeah, this is go-to casting. And keep in mind, people like Jeffrey Dean Morgan was going to be bad. Yeah, a bad casting as Conquest. Like, that was crazy. I thought it was crazy to begin with. And then guess what? All the naysayers, bro, everyone shut up that were doubting him after the season ended. Just what a goated performance. But yeah, bro, I digress. Okay, I'm getting off track there. But they did show some, like, our first look at Thragg, actually like a frame from the show, the season itself. And man, he's looking great. Look at that crisp hairline. If you know, you know. Obviously, it's just dripped out, bro. This is aura farming. And also, we get another picture here where they're showing the designing, the character design and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then the next part here is that during the panel, they did like a live reveal. They brought out Lee Pace.
Thragg to the stage, Lee Pace.
And the crowd erupted. The crowd literally went crazy. He was hype as well. You can tell he had a thrill doing this. And yeah, like it's just absolutely just goated. Absolutely goated. I always love these type of videos where you see the Comic-Con crowds going crazy for the reveals. Honestly, it just brings joy to my heart. And then the next thing here is that this is pretty obvious. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I'm like, bro, really? I'm like, who's asking these questions? Who? But it's that Battle Beast will return in Invincible Season 4. If you watched Invincible Season 3, you already knew this was happening. Like, I don't know who, like, I don't know if someone, like, missed something and someone got baited. I don't know what's going on here, but this is pretty obvious. And also, we see slowly we're seeing the wheels here for the Viltrumite War. We're seeing a whole bunch of the key players. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's definitely, we can see it's been setting up. Yeah. So Battle Beast will definitely be needed in this. I don't know who thought he wasn't gonna be in it. I don't know, but yeah, I just want to put that in the video just in case anyone was wondering, because it did get confirmed, so it's a bit of news. For the next bit here, Robert Kirkman says Invincible Season 4 is bigger and scarier and more intense. Quote, "We've got to top that Conquest fight somehow, so get ready for Season 4." And you expect this. Robert Kirkman has been on record in the past stating that each season they're trying to go above and beyond, trying to top the previous season. But then again, Conquest, that fight, that finale, oh my god, just absolute madness, craziness. Like, that is some of the best stuff, like, from not just like an anime series, just like a TV show in general. Like, everything about it was just great. Everything. Not just the fight sequence, not just the animation, the voice acting, the story, the emotions he had. It's just great. Like, so obviously it's gonna be a hard task to try to top that, but I've faith. What am I say? I have hope. I have hope that they'll achieve this. And also they got a great character in Thragg, which will help. And this is from this Scooper. Okay, that was like leaking the stuff earlier. That I was talking about. He said that the Invincible season 4 poster will release on this coming winter, and yeah, so that's like a few month gap window. Yeah, but because of winter, if I'm not wrong, officially starts in December, I think, December or something. So we have like a few months for it, but I'm guessing it'll come out before the end of this year. That's my prediction. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, there it is. I'm excited to see what the poster looks like, because usually they cook with the Invincible posters. Okay, I have a whole bunch of them hung up in my room, and because they just look great, right? Why wouldn't I? And I'm a fan. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think down below. How excited are you for Invincible Season 4, especially after these announcements? And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.